I would now like to call upon and introduce our second guest of honor, Ms. Aarti Ahuja. With over 20 plus years of rich experience as a corporate and soft skill trainer, Aarti ma'am has made a significant impact in the realm of personal and professional development. As the founder and CEO of Amplify with Aarti, she has nurtured a culture of growth and empowerment within her organization. Aarti ma'am's passion for life and amplification extends beyond her business ventures. Being an internationally certified life amplification coach, she has helped numerous individuals unlock their full potential and achieve their goals. Her expertise in diversity, equity, and inclusion make her an invaluable resource, creating inclusive environments that embrace diversity. Additionally, Aarti ma'am's commitment to education is evident, as she also serves as a sexuality educator, empowering individuals to lead fulfilling lives. A seasoned trainer, Aarti ma'am's charisma and engaging approach inspires others to push their boundaries and become the best versions of themselves. With her guidance, countless individuals and organizations have experienced transformational growth and success. Now I call upon ma'am to enlighten our young minds.
A very good morning, all of you. Can I hear a louder good morning? I still can't hear. Yeah, that's better. That's much better. Thank you for inviting me here and listening to my fellow friends. How many of you are feeling sleepy right now? Anyone? I assume that nobody's raising the hand, so this means you're sleeping? Okay, how many of you feeling excited? Half excited? Okay. How many are feeling nervous? That's okay. How many are feeling overwhelmed? No one? How many joined this course because father told, or parents told, or relatives told, or friends told? No one? How many of you have joined this course because you wanted to do this? That's great. So let's have an applause for ourselves. We have enrolled something which you wanted to, right? So today I'm going to share a very simple theory which I believe a lot, and I call it a STAMP theory. So what does it stand for? It is an essential part if you want to amplify your career. So STAMP. So what is it? STAMP. S stands for your story. All of you, do you understand yourself completely? Do you understand yourself completely? One gentleman says yes. It's okay to be confused. It's absolutely okay to be confused. And it's okay that we are finding ourselves. Self-awareness is the first step to growth. Now, how do I find myself? How do you know what you want? Sometimes knowing yourself is the hardest nut to crack, isn't it? So what do I want to do in life? After BBA, what should I do? What should be my plans? Do I want to be an entrepreneur? Do I want to work in which sector? Little vague, and that's okay. So certain ideas, certain ways I'm going to share it with you might sound very kiddish, but that's the first step, is knowing your own self. Explore. If I lock you in a bookstore and you're no way out till 3 hours, which section of the books you would go to? That will help you understand what are you interested in. If you just pick up your phone and check your Google search history, I know a lot of naughty things will be there, but that will show your interest, what you want to do, right? So, do this activity for at least 3 months to 6 months. Keep doing this activity. Pick up a newspaper, a magazine, whatever the first thing that you like, cut it and paste it in a diary. It might be a car, it might be a fancy house, it might be anything. It might be a word. After 6 months, you will see that there is a pattern. And that will help you discover your liking and what is called as passion. As Suraj rightly said, you're going to spend 70 years in your careers. And if you don't love what you do, life becomes very boring. So that's your stamp, the S, that's your story. Know your story well. Then comes the T, thinking out of the box. Very, very important to think differently. Yeah? Okay, let me ask you a question. Is this dais taller or is this AC unit is taller? Think, listen to the question very carefully. Is this dais taller or is this AC unit taller? Listen to the question very carefully. How many of you think the dais is taller? Raise your hands. How many of you think the AC unit is taller? Still not very confident. I again repeat, listen to the question very carefully. Is this dais taller or is the AC unit taller? Anybody wants to change the answers? Yeah? Is the dais taller? How many of you believe now? It could be taller? Yes? I can hear some answers. Is the dais taller? Yes, it is. Okay. What about others? Is the dais taller as compared to the AC unit? No. That was a trick question. Yes, obviously the AC unit is much taller than the dais. Why I'm asking you this again and again, you might be thinking, oh, there's something which is tricky. And you're changing the thought process. Yeah? Let me ask you a GK question now. Where in the world Friday comes before Thursday? Whosoever knows the answer, raise your hands. This is a 5th grade question. Where in the world Friday comes before Thursday? How many of you know the answer? One person knows the answer. Rest? Think. Yes, sir. Yes, the answer is in the dictionary. This is thinking out of the box. It is so natural. We have two sides of the brain. One is the creative and one is the analytical brain. We all are creative sitting here, but we believe that we can't think creatively. We think every question will have one solution. Next comes A, and A stands for adaptability. That is change. What students are also talking about. Okay, let's do one activity. I want all of you to clasp your hands, not clap. So it's 1, 2, 3, clasp. Can you do that? 1, 2, 3. Now observe, is your right thumb on the top or the left thumb on the top? How many left? How many right? Right? Left? So the people whose right thumb on the top are more intelligent, people who are on the left thumb on the top are more creative. Now deliberately let's try to interchange it. If your right thumb is on the top, try left thumb on the top. And if your left thumb on the top, try right. 1, 2, 3, go. Again try. 1, 2, 3, go. Again try. 1, 2, 3, go. Is it coming? No. What is happening? Is it a discomfort? Yes? It's a small change. I just told, put your right thumb on the top or the left thumb on the top. A small change could be difficult. That's the importance of change. So how do you get this practice? If you practice 20 times, will it come? It will start coming. So it's so important to be adaptable, to have that change in life. So S stands for what? T stands for? And A stands for adaptability and change. M stands for mindset, which is so important. And Kavita ma'am pointed something on abundance and scarcity. We'll not talk about that. But I want all of you to notice how many green colors can you notice in this room. Start pointing. Green. Louder. Start pointing. Where all you can see? Here. There. Where? Yes, there. Where all? Okay, it's there. Now you tell me, when you were noticing the green color, did you notice the black color at that point of the time? No, because my mind was focusing on the green. That's the importance of your mindset. If I squeeze a lemon into your mouth right now, open your mouth, I'm going to squeeze a lemon. What happens? There's a saliva exchange. Now your brain knows there's no saliva. Sorry, there's no lemon. But still, your body starts responding. So mindset is so important. And last, stamp. P is your personal branding. I want to ask all of you a question. Do you have a personal brand? What does branding mean here? As students, as 18-year-olds, can you have a brand? Can you have a brand as an 18-year-old? And what do I mean by that? Okay, I'll simplify the question. Now we were very impressed by Mr. Suraj or by me. What is the first thing that you would do when you want to find more about me or Mr. Suraj? What is the first thing that you'll do? What is the first thing that you'll do? You will Google us, you will stalk us, right? So what is it? So if you go Google search me, you would see certain activities or trainings, this about my entrepreneurship and things which I want to show you. If every day I was putting a picture of one party, then second costume party, then third costume party, what is the image that you will find? You will think, oh, ma'am is a party animal. Right? That's the brand. That is what I want you to know. I want you should know my professional image, and that's a personal brand. So I want all of you to take your LinkedIn accounts very seriously. How many of you have a LinkedIn account? And how many of you use your LinkedIn account? I'm glad to see that those people who don't have, it's so important. It is like your mini resume. So I was talking about internships. If you're active on LinkedIn, you don't need any help from anybody to find internships. You'll get everything on your own. Yes? So let's stamp it and let's amplify your career. Best wishes to all of you. God bless you and you may reach greater heights. Thank you so much. God bless you.